What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Rail. So in today's video, I'll be bringing you guys a one-play mini scheme from the gun doubles offset formation. So if you enjoyed this video, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn on post notifications on. Now, before I do get into the video, do let me know if you guys like when I kind of give you one-play mini schemes and then I go into great detail about why I like the specific setup. I'm kind of thinking about how to mix it up and how to do different things because I don't want to just give y'all a whole bunch of plays and a whole bunch of setups and have a 30-minute video. So if I can make this video about 10, maybe 11 minutes, but go into really far detail about why this setup is really great, let me know if you like that by dropping a like on this video. But let's go and dive right into this flow. So as far as personnel goes, you just want to make sure you have a good tight end. That's pretty much all you need to make this work. Everything else will, and also it does help to have a good wide receiver, and I'll get into that in a second. But eventually you're gonna need a good receiver right here. So I may actually just go ahead and do that now. So let's put DK Metcalf over there. Let's just put Josh Gordon right there. Why not? So the play we're gonna be talking about is gonna be the spade smash. So the reason I like this play because it gets over the top of every single 9 zone drop, and then if they zone drop, they're gonna have to drop to a specific depth, which I'll get into at the end of this video about exactly how far you can drop to kind of take it away. So again, we are on default. So let's go to formation, big Nick over G, and let's go to cover 3. So I'm actually gonna start off by spying these two just so I have to deal with it. And then now as far as the setup goes, you just want to take square, put them on a streak, take triangle, put them on a zig route, take circle, put them on a slant, and then you just want to motion them across. And then last thing you want to do, take R1. I like to put them on a swing right just like this. And now we have a setup that looks exactly like this. So the good thing about this play is that circle can get open in a nice spot right there. If they aren't zone dropping, you'll be able to have that all day. Now the reason I'm showing you that is because the user's going to have to respect that. If the user does not respect that, then we'll take that all day long. So again, the setup, take square, put them on a streak, take triangle, put them on a zig route, take circle, put them on a slant, take R1, put them on a swing right, and then go ahead and motion him across just like this. So now I'm gonna show you what happens if the user wants to try to follow the slant. Then we're gonna look at our main concept over here, which is gonna be our tight end route right here. So what you're gonna notice is that X is just gonna, he's just gonna literally get wide open. Now I kind of got a bad pass, but you can actually let that route follow all the way to the sideline if you want. And I'm kind of demonstrating that cover 2, just so we can go ahead and move along. It's just a really simple read, that's all. Now with cover 2, you have to be careful if they're playing a mid read or not, because if they have a mid read, then he's actually going to match onto X. But I'm going to show you a different variation to where that won't happen. You'll be able to see that right here. So kind of pay attention to how the mid read plays right here. So what you're going to notice is that, oh, actually that time he does not. Okay, so I was actually kind of playing around with some different setups, but with this particular setup, this one actually, the mid read does not match. He's actually just going to sit there and kind of just play nothing. So again, I'm going to show you that again. I'm going to go and spy these two just so I have some time. And again, let's take square, put them on a streak or fade, whichever one you want. It doesn't really matter. Take triangle, put them on a zig. Take circle, put them on a slant. Motion them across. Take R1, put them on a swing right. Now this time I'm actually going to put a mid read. Put them in the middle third just like this, which is a cover shell that you will see a lot. So again, you should still have the slant. You see I can still throw that. You want to make sure you see I said low pass. You want to make sure you low ball that if you want to throw that. Now the reason I'm throwing that is so you can understand that the user is going to have to respect it, and there's not really a zone that's going to play that little soft spot right there. So take square, put them on a streak, zig. You already know the setup. Boom, here we go with setup. Then motion them across, and you also can motion snap it if you want to. So it's completely up to you on that note. So again, we're gonna look at X. Just look at that. Like, just get an inside pass lead and look at that. That's about a 25 to 30 yard throw. So they're literally gonna have to zone drop 25 to 30 yards to even account for that. So last thing I want to kind of talk about before I start talking about zone drops is gonna be what about if they run man coverage drill. So with man coverage, I'm gonna show you just this setup, and I'm gonna show you a couple other setups that I like against man coverage as well. So takes him, put him on a zig, motion them across. Now I'm actually gonna let the press animations happen, so you can see right here if we motion snap them, then a lot of times you can be able to win on that slant. Not every time, but a lot of times. But the thing is with the X route is that it does not do that great job of a man coverage. So man coverage will kind of give it a little trouble. So that's why you really want to count on that backside slant. Hopefully I can give you a better example and actually throw it now when I don't get hollered at. But as y'all can see, this is why I actually recommend spying people, because I just get completely hollered at. So let me show you man coverage. And like I said, you really want to make sure you motion snap this, because that's going to give you the most success. So again, you can kind of see, but G. Alexander's doing a great job, but still, even then, you can still pass lead upwards. So you're going to have to force your opponent to put purples if they want to go ahead and stop that. So real quick, I actually want to talk about what if they put man with purples, right? So I'm going to show you one thing I like to do. So let's say they actually want to put a purple for that tight end route, and they want to put a purple for Oh, my nose is my bad, y'all. So let's say they wanted to put 2 purples on the field, call over the top, right? And then let's say they wanted a user on the running back, right? So since we actually have the running back on the route, they're gonna have to respect that running back. And if they are doing that, then what I like to do, I like to take circle smart route route just like this. Now this is only if you have a good matchup. Please don't do this if you don't have a good matchup. But if you have a good matchup right here, then what right here, what I recommend you do, go ahead and smart route his little S post, and then you want to take X, put him on a streak. Take triangle, I like to put them on a slant just like this, and then square you guys just put them on a whip route, or you can put them on an in route. It's completely up to you. The reason I like the in route slant combo is because you're gonna have to occupy that user in the middle of the field, and we also have this flare out that's gonna pull that's going to move the man defender out the middle of the field. So let me kind of show you what this looks like real quick. So you see the slant gets open, you see how square can also get open right there. That's why I like that slant in combo. It's one of the most slept on route combos in the game. Now the reason that I did go to man coverage is because I wanted to show you what this S little post looks like. Now I wish I could sit up here and tell you that it's gonna work every single time. It's gonna work every single time. I wish, I really do, but we all know how Madden 21 is. It doesn't work that way. But what I can tell you is if you have a good matchup, or if you have any type of route running or any route tech on him, he's most likely going to absolutely cook his man. Let me make sure I smart routed it. So you can tell it is smart routed now. And then what you're going to be able to do a lot of times is kind of throw that ball out there. Even then, we still got a fortune animation, but it's not as good as most of the Z spot, well, as far as the S post concepts, but it can get separation if you have a good matchup. So again, if you have a good matchup, I'm gonna show you guys just one more time. And also, it does good against any kind of setup that looks like this or something. It's normally still gonna do good because it's attacking that sideline out there, and it gives you just an option. So the user is most likely gonna follow that slant. So more than likely, your 2 reads are gonna be, you can look at circle, see if he wins, and then you want to look at square. So it's going to be from circle to square, because we're just anticipating that the user is going to follow triangle, because if the user does not follow triangle, you can tell he's wide open, and also we have square that does get wide open. So it's just simple reads at this point. So the last thing that I want to talk about in this video before I let you guys go is, real, what does it look like if they zone drop? So let's go back to gun doubles offset, which is right here. And then, also I'm in the Saints playbook as well. I will put it in the description. I forgot to say it at the beginning, but I am in the Saints playbook. Now let's go to phase smash. So let's actually go to coaching adjustments. Let's put them on, I don't know, most people probably put them on 20 maybe. So if they're putting anything other than 20, just know you have the flats open all day. You know, we'll go 25. I know some people might put their zones at 25. So let's actually go back to cover 3, because I know you guys might be wondering what it looks like if you have your zones that deep. So let's quickly go over the setup again. Take them, put them on a slant. Take triangle, put them on a zig. Take square, put them on a streak, just like this. R1 on a flat. Now, if they ain't playing any zone drops, just hit triangle. I mean, just look at that. I mean, that's, for one, that's literally wide open. So they're going to have to put some type of double flats combos, and I might come out with another video where I talk about how to use the same motion but to exploit people who are playing double Mabel coverage. Just let me know if y'all want to see that. Please drop a like if that's something that y'all like to see. Like I said, likes on videos just help me understand what you guys want to see and what you guys don't want to see. But let's say they are being ignorant, right? Let's say they do double flat and that triangle's not open for whatever reason. Look at X. Look how X just climbs right there. And a lot of times you can get a good, if you get a good pass lead, you actually can fit that. You seen the window was there. Just be really careful, because you can tell 25 yards they do a better job of playing it, but it's not perfect coverage. And also I do want to show you guys cover 2 as well, which I'm about to do right now. And then that's pretty much going to be the video, because you guys already know what it looks like versus man coverage. So there's no need for me to even go over man coverage. So again, take them, put them on a slant. Of course, we're going to motion them across, and you can motion snap it right. Also remember, if they're dropping that deep, you also can have your slant right there. Please make sure you do remember that. Don't forget about that backside slant if the user does not want to guard it. So I actually show you the correct read this time. And yeah, that'll be the video. So here we go right here with the setup. Boom, we set up just like that. Take a motion them across, and what you're gonna notice is that we can still have X, but it just doesn't, you know, you just have to throw it at your own risk, or your own, you know, not your own risk, but just throw it at your own, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the word, but you can tell you can still fit it in there, but just take the flats. If they're wide open, please take the flats. But anyways, let me know if you did enjoy this video. Like I said, if you guys want to see kind of another play, then I will be more than happy to do it, to show you how to deal with double Mabel. And again, if you guys don't know what double Mabel is, let's say we are, so what double Mabel is when they do a concept like, hold on, it's when they do a concept like this, right? Actually my adjustment didn't go through. So it's when they do a concept just like this, and they use this guy, and they may have this one at like 15 or 20, and they may have him at like 5 or something, you know. So that's pretty much what double Mabel means. So if you guys want a concept that can beat this using the same like motion, just let me know, and I don't mind doing it, you know. So then what motion your opponent might be thinking is this play that we're running, and it's a whole different play that's designed to beat double Mabel coverage. But anyways, that's gonna wrap up for this video. Do let me know if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a blessed day. I'm Rage Real, and I'm out.